Hey guys, Trainer Sparks here, bringing you my first top 10 in this mini-series, top 10 favourite bug-type Pokemon. So, with that being said, let's jump into today's top 10. Number 10 goes to Universe Bug Pokemon Galvantula, which is a bug and electric type, which is a very unique type. It was one of my favourite bug types of all time before Generation 7 rolled around. But let's have a look at its stats. Its speed is something to look for, because its speed is very fast if you're looking for a very fast bug-type Pokemon. And I just love its design. Number 9 is Kanto's very own bug Pokemon, Butterfree. It's cute and adorable. It's what you would expect of a butterfly bug-type Pokemon. It's cute eyes, but let's have a look at its stats. Its special attack is its best stats because it can access to special attack moves. It's not too, but it's sad seeing it go in Ash's Butterfree. It tugged on my heartstrings as a child. But that's why Butterfree is number 9 on this list. Number 8 goes to the other Kanto bug Pokemon, Beedrill. Loving its yellow and black design and its drills on its hands. It's just, let's have a look at its stats. It's more counterpart to Butterfree. Butterfree being the special attacker, Beedrill being the attacker, and pretty speedy, I might add to that, and special defensive. But when you give Beedrill the Beedrillite, however, that's when things really kick up. I just prefer Mega Beedrill over the original. Let's take a look at Mega Beedrill's stats. This thing is a glass cannon. Its attack is 150 and its speed is 145. This thing is a force to be reckoned with. That's why it's number 8 on this list. Number 7 goes to Johto's Pokemon, Heracross. Heracross is basically based off of a beetle, but let's look at its stats. It's 125 in attack, 85 in speed, but when you give it the Heracrossite, this is where things get really kicking up. I don't like Mega Heracross's design, I'm not too keen on it, but the attack skyrockets through the roof. 185 in attack. This thing with Moxie can sweep teams. That's why Heracross, you're number 7 on this list. I still prefer your original design. Number 6 goes to, you know her, you love her, it's a Lolas bug Pokemon, Rabombi. Now let's have a look at its design and stats. Its stats are 124 in speed, it's more special attacker compared to attack. Its HP is alright, but I love its cute little design, that's why it's number 6. Number 5 goes to Johto's other bug, Sizzle. Sizzle just screams badass. I it over Cypher. The stats, 130 in attack and 100 in defense. This thing can sweep teams if you give it the chance. But when you give it Sizzleite, this is where things get really interesting. Just look how badass its Mega is, and its stats, 150 in attack, 140 in defense, and 100 in special defense, 75 in speed and 70 in HP. This thing can sweep teams if it's used correctly. I still prefer Sizzle's original design over Mega. Number 4 goes to Sinnoh's bug Pokemon, Vespiquen. Vespiquen's stats aren't something to joke about. It's 102 in special defense and defense, but it's not very fast, so if you're looking for a fast bug, don't use Vespiquen. But it's pretty good. Number 3 goes to another bug from Alola, Vikavolt, which clearly stole Galvantula's bug type, which is making it not unique, but it is 90 in defense and 145 in special attack. This thing can destroy teams, but I just prefer its design. That's why I put it at number 3. Number 2 goes to Yanmega. Yanmega is the well-deserved evolution to Yanma, which was introduced in the Sinnoh region. But look at this boy's stats, 116 in special attack, 95 in speed, but its special defense is something that's lacking. This thing should have definitely been a bug dragon type because it's based off a dragonfly, I believe. But let's get into some honourable mentions, shall we? Honourable mentions. These are the ones that could have made it into the list, but I believe they needed a shout out, which include Galissapod, Ninjask, Beautyfly, and Dustox. I love their designs, but they didn't make it on this list, so they get the honourable mention spot. Now, here comes the one you've been waiting for. Number 1! My boy, Volcarona. Volcarona is the most pleasing bug type I have seen ever. But look at its stats. 100 in speed, 105 in special defense, 135 in special attack. This defense and stuff, but this thing should have been a legendary for Unova. It had its own room and everything, but that's all we've got time for on today's top 10. Thank you all so much for enjoying it. I'm glad you've enjoyed. Please hit the like button and subscribe if you're new to stay up to date with my content. And with that being said, I will see you in the next video. Peace!